Hey guys, Mary Davis here with writersintomarketers.com, helping word wizards find success online. We have another video tutorial today to help you learn how to insert a table of contents into your Kindle document. So here I've created my Word document, and this is just a sample cover page. And we'll go down to the text here, and you'll see that I have my introduction, the chapters, and then the conclusion. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take all my titles and put them into headings. And we're going to use heading 1, and we're going to convert each one of these to heading 1. Headings are really important if you want to create an automated table of contents, as we'll show you, because it gives it a bookmark feature and lets you make it clickable. It also will set it up for the proper formatting. And this is what I mean. So these are all primary headings here, but let's say I want to do a subheading. So I'm going to create a new Chapter 1 subheading. And when I do that, instead of going back over to heading 1 like I had, I'm going to change this to heading 2. And now you can see that it's a little bit different. It's the lighter color, and this is all the default setting over here under change styles. Now if you're really obsessive compulsive, you can go ahead and change the styles, the colors, the fonts, etc. But I will give you a huge word of advice. Try to stick with a default just to get the work done, because perfection is the enemy of done, and changing the font is not a money-making activity, it's a time-killing activity. Stick to your money makers, and that's how you will stay on task and get your final product out. So going back to creating the table of contents, we're ready to begin now. So I'm going to put my cursor there at the beginning, and I'm going to insert a page break. What that does is it will give me a blank page here. And I could insert a page break for each chapter if you so desire, but right now I'm just going to leave it all on one page. So I've inserted my page break, I have my blank page. I'm going to go up to references, and I'm going to add a table of contents. Now when you hit the button there, it will start giving you a list of default, but we don't really want that for a Kindle book, because look, they all have by default page numbers, and we know, or if you don't, that Kindle does not use page numbers. It uses page breaks because page numbers would be different on each device, so it just does away with page numbers altogether, and as a table of content we do not want page numbers. So instead what we're going to do is come down here to our insert table of contents, and this gives us the wizard, and then we have a few choices. So right away we know we don't want to show the page numbers. We are going to get rid of that. What we do want are these clickable links. This is how it's going to interpret it to be clickable, and you'll see here use hyperlinks instead of page numbers, which is exactly what we want. So we are going to click OK. Oh darn, it came into the wrong location. I'm just going to copy, paste, and there we go. Get rid of all this. And when we're back up here, now you can see when I scroll over each one of these, it's showing that it's a clickable link to follow. You'll also notice where we went from chapter 1 and created the chapter 1 subheading, it indents that. So the automated table of contents is a great feature. It does rely on the heading settings that again you find up here on the home part of the ribbon. Heading 1 is your main heading, heading 2 is for subtitles, and if we go back up to our title page, it even gives you a big bolded title, which is what I used, and then I used heading 1 for the subtitle of my title. So play around with the headings if you're not familiar with them. Get familiar with how to create these table of contents, because it's a lot easier than doing it on your own manually with manual bookmark insertions. And this has been Mary Davis with another video tutorial. Today we covered the inserting table of contents into your Word doc, and I look forward to seeing you on my site and helping word wizards find online success.